All right, so still got some time to slide over to the YouTube. We are live on our YouTube channel, Grand Rising, to everyone. Happy Monday. This is Cyber Monday, and I'm gonna say this as well. If you're here shopping on Cyber Monday, don't wait until a holiday to shop local. Don't wait until a holiday to shop local. Consider shopping local often because it is important. Consider shopping local often as possible. Because it's important, man. It is. It's important. Shopping small with smaller businesses keeps that it keeps that local economy going. It really does. Keeps the local economy going, and it helps to foster and build the local community. Something to think about. The next time we say that we're not shopping small because it costs too much or something like that. So we getting ready. We're getting ready to get hot. We are already live. Grand Rising, Grand Rising.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to the Blank Spot Academy. Yeah, what?
Happy Cyber Monday.
Cyber Monday, yeah.
Yeah, Cyber Monday. Happy y'all.
Happy Cyber Monday.
Happy Cyber Monday.
This is the Blank Spot Academy. We're located in Columbia, South Carolina.
Good morning, Malele. Out of Philly. Great morning, Linda.
I'm glad you guys are joining us on YouTube. Thank you very much. You're in for a treat today. Facebook user, you may want to slide to YouTube because we will be cutting this broadcast before we share the slides.
We got some great slide information for you guys. Some great slide decks. So you want to come on over to YouTube so that you can see what's going on.
I'll put the app on your phone. The invite on your phone. So guys, yeah, just for the example, because even though if not, you can create one while we go. So go to your messenger. Go ahead and connect. And we'll put you on mute. Yes. So we're going to see you pop up. So D is going to be coming on her phone as well. She's coming on her phone. She's going to enter the studio. And this is just her on her phone. So you can cut your camera off as well if you want. Yep. So that's D right there. So guys, we're going to go ahead and kill this broadcast on TikTok. Like I said, we are live on our YouTube channel. Slide on over. We're talking about common tax deductions and record keeping, something that's going to be important for your business. It is tax time. So if there's something that you want to learn about, you can actually come on over to the YouTube channel and check us out. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate it. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.
What's up?
I don't think they appreciate that too much over on that platform, the people who were following the Blank Spot, because they were getting a lot of information from us just on that platform. But we ain't doing it no more. It's not beneficial. Janelle, Grand Rising, thank you for jumping on.
Morning. All right, so we get ready to kill Facebook.
So we get ready to kill the Facebook feed as well.
Everyone on Facebook, you want to make sure that you go over to the YouTube channel so that you can get the information from there.
Okay, so if you are on Facebook, I am killing this feed. This is for YouTube viewers only. And even though I could share this All right, sorry about that. I'm super duper excited today to talk about this because we talked about this before, right? We talked about this before. We spoke about it. We gave some classes on it. We were trying to and have been trying to educate as much as we can about the um, different focuses that business owners should consider. I'm trying to be careful with my wording because we live in a society. We live in an offensive society. I guess that's the right terminology. We live in an offensive society. I'm trying to make sure I say the right words because I'm not here to offend anybody. But what I am here to do, what we are here to do, is to share and educate. And we know for a fact that there's a lot of business owners out there that are not benefiting from a lot of the education or a lot of things that's being shared on social media because it's a lot of it's entertainment. A lot of the people out there that are sharing, they're not going into detail, and if they are going into detail, they're going into detail for a price.
Yeah, it's people out there, they just want you to buy their stuff. We're different over here. We not only want you to buy our stuff, we want to educate you on how to keep your stuff too.
Yeah, don't get it twisted.
We want your business,
and we want you to
but
buy.
we want to educate you so that you know how to keep your money, so that'll keep you coming back.
Yeah, we want you to get some value on this side.
You know?
So don't get it twisted. This ain't a charity. We want you to buy as well.
We don't want you to fall off. We want you to keep going. We want you to, to get your coins, keep your coins, keep coming back to the blank spot, keep getting this education. That's why we different. You can't compare the blank spot to no other company because we different.
It's funny, man, and we're gonna talk about this a little bit as well because the overview that we're gonna share today is not gonna be that long. But it's amazing how when I look around and I see there's a lot of different individuals out there who have fell off.
Yeah.
We've seen people coming in.
Yeah.
In the past, they come in a lot. They came in a lot, and then all of a sudden they come in and say, "Well, business is slow." Is business slow, or are you not promoting your business? I'm not making a lot of money in business. Are you not making money in business, or do you not understand how the system works?
Yeah.
So you have to understand this tax system. You got to understand the tax system. Even when you're not making money, you're still saving money.
Mm-hmm.
Even when you're not making money, as long as you're making an attempt to make a profit,
right,
you're saving money. Why is this important? This is extremely important. Because if you understand the tax laws, you don't have to know all of them.
Right.
But if you understand the tax laws and how these laws were written for business owners, I want y'all to understand something. There's two tax systems in America. Whether you understand it or not, whether you believe it or not, there's two tax systems in America. One for business owners and one for employees. The tax system that we're talking about was written for business owners to benefit. Now, I didn't say what size business that you had to have to benefit. Didn't say that.
Right.
It said that they were written for business owners to benefit. Now, once you get past that, I don't want to have a business mindset, then you'll understand and begin to understand why it's important to use a business as a strategy to build wealth.
Right.
Now,
and I think that's where a lot of people that want to go get into business, they don't understand the whole concept of the business is a strategy, to help you to be lower your taxes. They don't understand that because nobody probably never really broke it down to you. So you don't look at it as that.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
We look at it as some people were forced into business, and I mean, let's just be honest. How many people are honest enough to admit that they were forced into starting a business?
Forced in, not educated. You just went head first. A lot of you guys still don't really know what it takes. You just know that you want to make it, but you don't know what it takes to make it and to stay and to keep that bag, to secure that bag. You don't understand what that takes, right? So that's why we're here. You know.
So give me 1 second. I'm posting this live feed on Facebook. I'm gonna do that. They can still watch them, still catch on YouTube. So
yeah.
Some personalities are set on doing it their way. So we're trying to shift people to our YouTube.
So those of you that have been here, you have been watching, you have been following up. We hope that you guys are getting some value, out of what we have been teaching. This is not new to us. We've been, the blank spot is new, but we've been in business for a while now. So we've been through things. We know things. We do our research. We listen to our business coach and mentor. So we just want to, kind of bring that stuff to you guys and try to help you guys out.
So now let's get to the meat. I'm Eric.
And I'm D, y'all.
And this is the Blank Spot Sublimation Blanks and Supply Store. We're located at 224 O'Neill Court, Suite 26 and 27. That is Columbia, South Carolina. This is the Blank Spot Academy, where we share our experiences through education of the things that we've experienced in business education, both personal and business finances. And today we're going to be talking about one of the key things that's going to make your business propel to the next level. That's going to have your business in a different structure, and it's going to have your business in a stronger format platform, and that is record keeping. Now, we've had a class on record keeping before.
Yeah, we've had several classes on record.
We actually have a recorded class
Yep.
for sale on our website.
Yep.
And that record keeping class is still for sale. As a matter of fact, if you are hanging out with us today on Cyber Monday, you get 50%
off of all the recorded classes today.
50% off. All you have to do is use TBS and then the number 50, TBS 50. TBS 50 will get you 50% off of any pre-recorded class that's on that website. Okay, and that's gonna last until midnight, 11:59 p.m. tonight. So that's what we're doing on Cyber Monday. Plus, we got a couple of other deals. That if you go in our group, and you'll see the flyer that we actually put out there. But so we are talking about record keeping, and I got a presentation, a slide deck to share with you. So let me go ahead and share the screen. And by a show of numbers, if you are using record keeping software, drop a number 1. If you have your own record keeping software, don't care what it is, drop a number 1. See if I can get this thing to see my slides. I don't like this through here, because if I do a screen share and I have my joint up, it's not gonna go. Okay. But if I do my slides, that's the only time it pops up. Okay, that's the only time it pops up. So let me see, because I know I have it up. Give me 1 second.
Good morning, Cortina.
Okay.
So we're just preparing the slides to get those so you guys can see them.
It's crazy, man. Some of these platforms, they work really well, some not as well as others. Then you got to kind of learn them. Let's see, slides. Okay, I'm gonna have to pull something up first, and then here it is, my computer. My bad. And I'm gonna go here, and let's say it is. That is not what I wanted. Give me 1 second, y'all. It does have something to do with this Mac as well. Okay, so bill. No, it's actually here. It is. All right, so what's going on, Tina? So as this opens up, you guys can ask questions in the comments. You can definitely encourage you to take notes.
So you asked the question, who was using the record keeping software? We have one for Tina. We have another one, Felicia.
And then the
Linda
two is they don't have any.
Okay, all right. So Linda, Malele, we got to get y'all set up with some record keeping software.
All right. Can y'all see that? Y'all should be able to see it. Okay. Let me see if my trusty mouse is gonna work. Go that way. Okay. So how well do you keep records? We know that this is tax time at the end of the year. We already know there's some things that's gonna be culture shock to a lot of people. So the reason why we wanted to do this is because we wanted to encourage you to understand that it's not too late. It's not too late.
Right.
So why is it important to develop good record keeping habits? Well, everybody in business has to keep good records because a good record keeper is going to help you do the following. It's going to help you to monitor the progress of your business. You're going to need good records to monitor the progress of your business. Records can show you whether your business is improving, which items are selling, which are not. Also, what changes you need to make. Good record keeping can increase the likelihood of business success. Okay, that's something to understand. Now, another thing, prepare your financial statements. That's what it's going to help you do. Want to get that?
So to prepare your financial statements, you're going to need good records to prepare accurate financial statements, right? This includes income, your profit and loss statement, your balance sheet. These statements can help you when you're dealing with your bank or creditors and also help you manage your business.
So, why is record keeping important? Continue. An income statement, okay? Mm-hmm. Record keeping. The good record keeping software is going to have the opportunity to track your income and your expenses. Yep. So the money that's coming in and the money that's going out. An income statement shows the income and expenses of a business for a period of time. So it could be for a month, it could be for a quarter or a year. All right. Yep. Also, a balance sheet. A balance sheet. If you don't know what a balance sheet is, it shows your assets and your liabilities, the equity in your business on any given time or any given period. Mm-hmm. This is going to help you, especially with places like Shopify, that offers you loans if you are actually doing good business. Okay. Then, identifying the source of your receipts. Mm-hmm. Every receipt that you have is not a keeper.
Right. Everyone is not a keeper. However, you should look at them as money anyway.
Not just, but just remember, when I say everyone's not a keeper, a lot of people, when they're tracking records, they just keep everything. Everything, if it doesn't pertain to your business, if it's not going to be a write-off in your personal life or your business life, don't put it in there.
Right.
Because if you put it in there, what's going to happen is if you get audited, it's going to raise some questions. It's going to raise some eyebrows. So you want to make sure you understand. Separating your business from your personal is going to be very important. Mm-hmm. Receipts that are taxable from the non-taxable. Mm-hmm. All right.
And that's where the education comes in at. Knowing what you can and cannot write off.
Knowing what you can and cannot write off. It's going to save you some time too. If you just keeping all the receipts and then you putting them all into your record keeping software, and that's another 15 to 20 minutes that you could have kept to switch or shift somewhere else. Mm-hmm. So keeping track of all your deductible expenses. You might forget expenses when you do your tax returns unless you have them recorded. Mm-hmm. A lot of people have talked about this before. They're doing Excel spreadsheets, or they may be doing some stuff in their head. They may have a pile of receipts that are on or in a bag or in a shoebox. Mm-hmm. That's not a good thing. Tax returns. You want to take that?
So when you prepare your tax returns, you're going to need good record keeping because these records must support the income, expenses, and credits you report. Generally, these are the same records used to monitor your business and to prepare your financial statements.
So when you're talking about this, you got to think about it. Preparing your tax returns, we're not sitting there telling you how to do your taxes. We're not teaching how to do taxes. We're teaching tax strategies.
Right.
We're educating you on common tax deductions and tax strategies. Now, if you decide to do it yourself, then I recommend you go to a tax professional class.
Right.
A professional tax preparing class. That's a recommendation because you just doing it with some tax software. It's going to allow you to place the information wherever you want to place it.
Exactly.
And it may be a red flag. Okay. However, if you are going to prepare your own taxes and you do take a tax preparation class, that's going to help to make you more educated on it.
Yeah. Now, I was just gonna say, because now you can educate yourself and you can learn and know what to put where, because a lot of these tax softwares, you can just put the stuff anywhere and they'll
Ask
take
me how
it.
I know.
Listen, you put it anywhere and they'll take it, and then now you got a red flag, coming from the IRS, because this software just lets you put these deductions or whatever anywhere. So you have to educate yourself on it.
For example, home office expenses are not supposed to go on your Schedule C.
Yeah.
There's a separate form for that. So also think about it like this. If you know or have a general idea of the things that you can write off and you do hire a tax professional or a CPA, then they can't just push you around the room telling you what you can and can't do.
Exactly, because now you're educated enough to say, okay, well, what do you mean I can't? I've read this in the publication, and it's telling me that I can. So like I said the other day, how many of us, we get our taxes done and we just take that paper and we just throw it up on the counter, and we don't even go back to look to see what we was able to write off, this, that, or
what
the
we got
other.
credit for,
What we got credit for, because we don't even, look at it.
So, which is the best record keeping system? There's lots of them out there. A lot of people choose to use manual record keeping. They'll put books. People still have ledgers.
People still have ledgers.
People are still writing down manually. There's nothing wrong with that if that's what you want to do. It's very time consuming. A lot of people are using Excel spreadsheets. That's fine as well. But just remember, using the Excel spreadsheet and having it on your actual computer as your hard drive computer. If your computer fails, if it dumps, like Dorchester just crashed not too long ago, then you don't have those records, and the IRS does not care if you lost your records.
They don't care.
So if you're going to use an Excel spreadsheet, at least have a backup. Have a backup
and a
hard
backup
drive.
To the backup.
A backup hard drive, and maybe as you save those records, maybe you email them to yourselves. Because some people are just not going to go get record keeping software.
Yeah.
Some people just ain't going to do it.
Right.
That's a mindset. It doesn't have anything with old school or new school. It's an understanding, and some people just don't understand. Now, if you decide to get a record keeping software, we're going to share with you the record keeping software that we use and why we use it. A lot of people are familiar with record keeping softwares that are free, and they're familiar with record keeping softwares such as QuickBooks. Now, for everybody who has QuickBooks or who is using QuickBooks, and you're not at the level of QuickBooks, you're not at the level of QuickBooks, meaning that QuickBooks gives you different options. And I'm not saying that at some point in time we may not switch to QuickBooks, but at this point in time, we don't need QuickBooks. We're not at that level.
Right.
QuickBooks allows you to do different things like create invoices. It allows you to do things like add your bank account, stuff like that. Things that you may think that's actually helping you, but it could be causing you some strife and making you not great record keepers. So just think about that. But anyway, we're going to share with you the record keeping software that we use, and just to let you know, QuickBooks is doing something new. May not be new to you, but it's doing something as far as something that our record keeping software have been doing already. So, kinds of receipts to keep. Oh man, related to business.
Take a look at this, y'all. You got business meals, gas, phone, office supplies. You have rental. You have cash register tape, bank deposit slips, invoices, credit cards, charge slips. So there's a lot of different things that you could keep.
And that second phone should have been cell phone.
Cell phone. Okay.
So you got your office phone, then you have your cell phone.
Yeah.
Or any 1099s. Your business your business, somebody may have outsourced your business, and you may have gotten a form from them in the form of 1099, especially if it's more than $600. Mm-hmm. If it's more than $600, you may have just gotten a receipt if it's less than $600. Mm-hmm. But if it's more than $600, you may be getting a 1099 miscellaneous.
And this is just a small portion of different things.
This ain't even touching the tip.
There's what?
475.
There's about 475 possible, tax deductions that you can get as a small business owner.
So these are just some basic ones to think about. Most of you, many of you already know about the business meals, the gas, the phone, office supplies, things like that. But there's some other things that are involved as well. So right now we're going to pause for the calls, and Dee is going to bring her screen in. I'm going to stop this training. She's going to bring her screen in, and she's going to show you a live training on the cash flow manager. Okay. So what she's going to do is she's going to share her screen, and okay, so she's going to share her screen, and the cash flow manager app is a you go ahead and turn your camera on.
Oh, turn my camera on.
The cash flow manager app is a app that can be used on your mobile device. Okay, so give me 1 second, and let's see how I can get her to share. And that won't be happening. I thought you could share your screen on here.
From the app?
Yeah.
So the software that we have, Cash Flow Manager, it has a mobile app, and we're going to try to share the mobile app with you guys so that you can see exactly how we input our records.
But that's okay. You know what?
So
we're going to do something a little different. We're not going to show you the mobile app, but we are going to, let me stop this share, remove this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up a page. Okay? I'm going to bring up a page.
We'll show you the computer version.
I'm going to show you the computer version. All right? But it does have a mobile app where you can just upload your receipts on the app.
The great thing I love about the app is that you take the picture right away with your phone camera, and you can go ahead and input your expense right there on the spot.
All right.
All right.
So when you actually get the Cash Flow Manager app, it's going to look similar to this on your phone.
Yeah.
And I know Glamourstone, Grand Rising Glamourstone, thanks for jumping on. I know you're just recently doing the test phase of it. It lets you test it out for 7 days. So this is going to be helpful to you as well. So let me go ahead and go in here. And the first thing I'm going to do is when it comes up, let me make this a little bit bigger. When it comes up, it allows you to create as many business record keeping systems as you want. So you can create as many as you want. So I'm going to create a new Cash Flow Manager app, okay? And I'm going to do this for business. So I can either track business or home. We have several businesses, so we create one and keep one for each one of our businesses, okay? So I'm going to do a sample. It's going to be the name of the file. Got a couple of samples on here, and I'm just going to save it. It's just that easy. Now it's ready to start tracking your records. It's now ready to start tracking your records. Now it allows you to track your income, your expenses. You can create and enter a budget. You can view and edit your income. You can view and edit. You can view and edit recurring expenses that you create. You can view and edit income and expenses, and then it has preferences as far as how you actually see it. Okay. This also has a profit and loss statement. It has an annual report. It tracks your miles as well. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the expense part. Okay. And when I click on this, I'm gonna make it a little bigger so you guys can see, not sure what device you're looking on, but it has some options right here. You can select expense type. There are pre-loaded expense types in here, or you can create a custom expense type. Creating a custom expense type, understanding this system and this company understands that every business is different.
Yep.
So you can create a custom expense type. In order to do that, you would just simply go here. You would create a new type, whatever it is. Maybe I want to put t-shirts in here. Maybe I want to do custom tumblers, whatever the case may be. I will create that. I will save it, and then it will populate over to the other side, okay? So let me cancel that. But for all intents and purposes, I'm going back to the dashboard. It's very user-friendly. Yep. I'm going to go back to the new expenses.
So the reason I absolutely love this program right here is because you can put as many businesses as you want in here. You can create as many cash flow managers as you want. So you may want to create one for your business. If you have two businesses, you can create separate ones for your business. And you can also create one for your household. So that's why I absolutely love this software. We've been using it for about 7 years.
Yep. So now, select expense type. We're going to drop this down. Now, I know this is small. You probably can't see it. But for this one, we're going to do, let's go ahead and do meetings and seminars. We're going to do meetings and seminars. Now, why did I choose that one? Because we're going to be hosting some online webinars and seminars, okay? And they're going to be paid entry, okay? So you're going to have to pay to get in. So I'm going to show you how easy this is to record a training for your business, for yourself, for your education, and put yourself in a position to write it off. So now, I select the expense type, meeting and seminar. I'm going to select the date, okay? So the date is the date. The seminar cost $49.95. That's the amount. Who is who we paid? Mm-hmm. So you paid the blank spot. Academy. What? It was a record keeping class. Mm-hmm. Where did it take place? It was online. Okay, you can say that you took your payment. It was an online payment. Okay, so it was an online payment, and in notes you can say you paid with your business card, you paid with your business debit card, whatever the case may be. Okay, so now.
Yeah. So it's important, like with the notes section, you can just put whatever notes in there that's relative to the type of expense. That way, you know, they always say documentation beats conversation. So if you ever, you know, if you get audited, then all of your information is there related to that expense.
Glamour Stone says this program is awesome. I've created one for business, personal, and nonprofit.
That's great, Glamour
And
Stone.
you just got this information last week. We just spoke last week on the phone, so that's awesome. So let me go back in here. We're almost done. Mm-hmm. And remember, you're going to be doing this on your phone. So now the next thing is on your phone, what would happen is it will pull up, choose a file. Mm-hmm. Okay. Once you click on choose a file on your phone, what's going to happen is your camera's going to open up.
Yep.
And it's going to say, are you going to choose the file that's on your phone? Or are you going to choose a file that you're going to take a picture of? Mm-hmm. It allows you to take a picture right then.
Yep.
And you will input, and I'm just going to drop this in here so you can see that file. And it says, please choose a supported file type. So that's not a supported file. Don't worry about it. I'm just dropping a picture in here.
Need a PNG.
Need a PNG. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Oh yeah, these are all PowerPoints.
Those are PowerPoints.
These are PowerPoints. That's why. Now you don't need a
Yeah.
PNG, but those are PowerPoints.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go back and because I was searching for PowerPoints. That's what it was. Okay, put our little grandbaby in there.
So when you're on your phone, what's going to happen is it's going to pull up the file. It'll say choose a file. Then you put in your receipt, however you paid, and then it's going to record, basically like take a picture of it and keep it on file.
And it's acting funky now, so it could be that it's a PNG. I'm not sure. Let me see. But of course, it's going to be on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah.
So it's a JPEG. It'll take JPEGs and PNGs.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now the file is chosen.
And you'll see the name of the file. It should be right under or right beside where it says choose the file.
If you named it. Okay.
If you named it, and then you may be able to see a picture of it as well on the phone. You'll see like a little glimpse of it.
Okay. So now it also tracks the miles. It tracks up to 3 vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
Tracks up to 3 vehicles. Now we didn't do any miles. We're at home right now.
Right.
But right here, this is where it can actually set up reoccurring expenses. Let's say you have a cell phone bill, mm-hmm. and it comes every month at the same time.
Yeah. You
have a membership. It comes every month at the same time. Mm-hmm. If this was a reoccurring expense, you would say how many, whatever reoccurrence it was weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, quarterly, or annually, mm-hmm. and then you would put when is it going to occur on the next date.
Right.
You would choose this calendar, and you would see the next date that it would occur. Okay, that's not important right now because this is a single entry. What we're going to do is we're going to save this entry, and once we save the entry, it takes us to the expense log.
Yep.
Okay, and it shows you the receipt picture.
Yep.
It talks about the date, the type, expense, the amount, what it was, who it was, where it was, mm-hmm. and what it was. And then here's your notes. And if it was miles and whichever auto it would be, whichever automobile it would be, mm-hmm. how many miles it would, if it was business miles as well, and there's your receipt. Yep. Now, I told you also, want to go back?
Oh, well, so at the top here, you can actually filter this month to date. You can do year to date. You can also filter it at the bottom here, year to date, month to date. And also over where it says view, you can view just your expenses. You can view both your expenses and your income. And then you can categorize it, uncategorize it. If you categorize it, of course, it'll put all of the meetings and seminars together. It'll put all of the, say, advertising together. That way you can see the total of each one of those. And then your reports, you can do a printable view. You can just print just your mileage log. Your profit and loss statement is what you're going to be taking to your tax professional, and also the annual report. Okay. And which I love the whole annual report because it makes it look so business-like.
And that's because it is.
You know, it's so business-like. So,
and that's because it is. So
yeah,
that's the software that we use.
Yeah.
And for us, it's user-friendly. It's cost-effective. That is why we use that. So mm-hmm. Another thing we want to understand is that, and I want to share this last slide deck with you, is there's going to be some times that you're not going to make money in business. Mm-hmm. It's going to be some times you're not going to make money in business. Well, because you're not making money in business, it's going to put a damper on your spirit. It is. It's going to make you feel a certain type of way. I want you to understand that your business is your best investment. And the reason why it's your best investment is because I want you to look at these numbers, okay? I know it's all over the place. This is the platform that we're using. It's coming up like this for a reason. But I want you to understand something. If you have a job and you understand the importance of correcting your W-4, and you correct that W-4, that's money that you brought back into your household. That is going to be, and I'm not going to go into detail to explain this because this slide is all over the place. I'm gonna do the best that I can to not confuse you. But imagine owing or paying $200 a month in taxes. $200 a month in taxes out of your job. That's $2,400 a year. Okay. but you have a 25% tax bracket. That means that you overpaid. You overpaid by 75%. That means that you're going to be getting a refund of $1,800 back. However, that 25% you get today because you actually corrected your W-4. So that's $600 that you get back by correcting your W-4. And then if you decide to invest that money, that's another opportunity to get more money out of your money. Your tax deduction. $5,000 in tax savings is very small. That's basically qualifying. That's qualifying.
Yeah.
$5,000. Let's say that's 25%. 25% of that $5,000 means that you had $20,000 in write-offs.
Write-offs, right.
And only 25% of it qualified. So that means that you had $5,000 you can write off. That's gonna go. Actually, I'm saying it incorrectly. Let's say you had $5,000 and you were able to save 25%. 25% would be the $1,250. But on the average, a person's gonna have business expenses anywhere around $20,000, and you're gonna be able to save that 25%, and that 25% would be that $5,000. But in this example, you got $1,250, which is 25% of $5,000. That's more money. So this column right here is more money back into your household. Business income. You didn't do well in business, but you were able to get $500. And if you add these three numbers up, you just cash flow in your first year $2,500. Now, if you don't understand cash flow is the amount of money that you have left over after all your expenses are paid. Most people don't look at cash flow. Most people look at sales.
Sales, exactly.
I want you to understand something. If you sell $100,000 in business sales, you cannot count $100,000.
No, that's not cash flow.
You can only count the amount of money that's left over after all your expenses are paid.
How much did you bring home?
I hope that makes sense. If you make $100,000 in business and you have $80,000 in expenses, that means you only cash flow $20,000. That's not bad, but most people don't look at that. They're trying to get that six-figure year, that $100,000 year, not understanding that it's not about how much you make, it's about how much you keep.
Exactly.
With a system like this, we break it down to show you what cash flow is. Cash flow is the amount of money that you have left over after all your expenses are paid. But cash flow includes, if you have a job, correcting that W-4. Cash flow includes investing. Cash flow includes tax deductions. Cash flow also, now we're counting the business income. So before we even counted the business income, we counted the tax deductions, the tax minimalization, the tax deductions, and possible investments. Now you got your first year cash flow. Think about it. Now you're talking about how well did I do in business? Well, let's look at my return on my investment. If I invested $500 in my business and I had $2,500 in cash flow, that means that I had a 500% return on my investment. Now, remember, the $1,800 you got back was going to be a refund anyway. So when you add the $1,800 to the $2,500, you now have actually cash flowed a total capital of $4,300 first year in business. Why is that important? That's important to understand. Because most people are set on how much money they're making in their business. It ain't about how much you make, it's about how much you keep. Having great record keeping software, having the understanding of the tax deductions that you can take, and those are just the tip of the iceberg. That don't even crack the side of the things that you can deduct. And then having the right tax professional, if you choose to have one, and having them to educate you on how you can improve, in different ways you can improve the sales in your business. These are the things that's going to keep you in business. There's lots of people, like I said before, that were forced into business. They had no choice. They lost their job. They were forced into business, and they didn't understand how business works. They were forced into business. They didn't understand the tax laws. They didn't understand the record keeping. They didn't understand those things. And because they're now in business and they have done well, some have done well, but they're still losing money, leaving money on the table because they don't understand. So our goal and our hope is to
continue to educate.
Share as much.
And share. Yeah. And, you know, like I said, we different. We want you guys to get this information, and we want you to be able to keep your money. You know, we know that these numbers is a lot, you know, going on, but it's a part of business. It's a part of growth. Yeah. So, you know, you guys you're going to have to keep watching, keep, you know, plugging in, you know, so that you can understand, you know, and put your business hats on.
And ask questions.
Ask questions, because that's what business is. This is what business is.
You got to ask questions even when the questions don't make sense. Sometimes we know that people don't know what to ask, so they just kind of watch and wait kind of in the wing. Mm-hmm. So sometimes we don't know what to ask. But I promise you, if you understand this and this alone, success of your business is going to depend on your record keeping, not on your sales. Because you have to record the sales that you make on record keeping.
Exactly.
So it's going to depend on your record keeping, because if you cannot prove to the IRS that you are in business, all the money that you made is irrelevant.
Exactly.
So
and I was going to say something, but I'm not going to say that. Listen, y'all can't be afraid to file business taxes. Y'all, what are y'all afraid of?
People are afraid to claim the expenses and the income on their business.
Y'all need to stop being afraid to claim business taxes. Okay, if you're doing business, put your big girl and big guy pants on, and file the correct way.
By you being in business and having all these expenses and being afraid to file taxes as a business owner, you're losing money.
Y'all losing money, big time, because you're afraid. Educate yourself so that you don't have to be afraid, and so that you do the right thing. Okay, because I would hate to see Uncle Sugar come knocking on your door saying, "Hey, we hear you had a business."
Yeah, we heard you. No, we heard you got some more income.
We heard you got some more income, but you didn't file it.
You didn't report it.
You didn't report it.
And that's one of the things. That's one of the things that we stress as well. People don't understand that all income, whether it's legal or illegal, is supposed to be reported. Now, I'm not going to talk about the illegal activities, but by law, all income, whether it's legal or illegal, has to be reported.
Listen, let us educate y'all and help y'all to get there. We weren't always there, y'all.
No.
I promise you, we were not always there, but we learned.
And it's a daily process.
It is a daily process. So let us help y'all.
Y'all have any questions? I know it was a lot. Hopefully the record keeping part made a lot of sense. I know the other part, as far as your number one investment, was a lot. But if you got any questions or comments, feel free to drop them. Yeah. Drop them in the chat.
And we do have, I think on the website, we do have a common tax deduction class, right? It'll give you more insight, a little bit more insight on the things that you can and cannot write off. I believe that's on the website. That's
in the academy. And this actual class in full is on the academy
50% as well. Off today.
It's on the academy as well. We got a pricing class on there. That's important.
Yep.
We don't have a marketing class yet, but we're going to be getting that on there as well. Mm-hmm. But there's a lot of things that go into running and operating a business. And if you want to be successful in business, there's some things that you're going to want to have to do, and kind of get out of the fearful side. Mm-hmm. So that's the app. The name of the app is the Cash Flow Manager.
Eric is going to put the link there so that you can try it for free.
This is the name of the app, Cash Flow Manager app. And here is the link. Let's see. I can go get it like this. It'll be easier.
So y'all mighty quiet. I hope we didn't scare anybody. Cause y'all mighty quiet.
Well,
y'all got some questions or comments?
Well, I think people are to the point now that they're taking things in.
Yeah.
I think it's to the point now that we're taking a lot of the information in, and because a lot of this people do know. I think a lot of people know a lot of this information. I think a lot of people know a lot of this information.
Yeah.
I think it's just that a lot of it has not been confirmed. So I think, there are a lot of smart people in business out there. And I have to learn this. I have to remind myself, just because people are being quiet, that's the app. But I'm gonna share something with you as well, Janelle. If you can, Janelle, give me a call. If you can today, give me a call. And I'm gonna be calling you today as well, Malele. But give me a call. Anybody, give us a call, because I want to share something with y'all. We have a promotional offer going on that's going to give you access to a lot of this information for free for 30 days.
Yep.
So, but yeah, it is a lifestyle change.
It is a lifestyle change. It is. It's a mindset shift. It's a lifestyle change. And y'all know we've been doing things a certain way for so long.
We get comfortable.
We get comfortable with it. So
I mean, how many people do you know that's in your circle that are so comfortable to a fault to where they don't get it. They don't get it. They don't have an open mindset.
Yeah.
If you guys call before 1, matter of fact, give me a text. You'll receive text messages, right?
It may.
Yeah, because we have our phone turned off.
So we don't open until 1 today.
Yeah.
So if you guys call, make sure you call after 1.
Yeah, call after 1.
The line will go straight to voicemail.
Go straight to voicemail. But yeah, we've gotten comfortable. And just imagine how many people you have in your circle. How many people you have in your immediate circle that has a certain mindset or a certain way of doing things. Something else I want to share with y'all. Well, I have y'all on here. Please don't get upset with me. I don't want to overload you. But Glamour Stone, I'm not gonna say your government name, but Glamour Stone has been joining us on these calls. And tonight we're doing this tonight. So this is something else that's gonna help you all out. Okay, this is something else that's gonna help you all out. If you're interested, only if you're interested. I don't wanna overload you, but only if you're interested. This is taking place at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. Okay? Y'all see that? 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight.
It's a webinar.
It's a webinar. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go here.
nationalbb.net, and it'll come up for the upcoming events, and then you just register for the one for today.
Yeah, go to nationalbb.net, and I'll share with you that special offer that's going on tonight. There's no reason for anybody that's listening to this information not to partner with us for the next 30 days. 30 days, because it's free.
It's free.
We're offering you opportunity to get this information for free for the next 30 days. Now, I recommend you stay with it as long as you can, as long as you can understand it. But it's free for the next 90 days.
I'm gonna let Eric.
How you doing?
I'm gonna let Eric close y'all out. Y'all have a great day. I will talk to y'all later.
So we appreciate you all for jumping on. We do have a lot of information to share, a lot of information in our knapsack, a lot of information that we love for you to have access to. And we know it's a balance of time and life and all types of things. We know that, okay? So I'm not going to make anybody feel bad because they do or don't. I'm just going to tell you that I'm offering you an opportunity. We're offering you an opportunity to join, to partner with us. And I spelled this wrong. I see that right now. Hold on for a second. That is the right one right there. Let's see. show that one. Yeah, so we are offering an opportunity to get started with us for free. So if that's you and you want to get started with us, and just come on, at least come and check us out tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's free as well. We're gonna be talking about some strategies to help you to keep more of your money. Remember, we're talking about keeping the bag, guys. We appreciate everybody for jumping on. We appreciate you for as far as coming over to our platform, because we know that it's, for some people it's a challenge. Some people just not going to do it because we're asking. But for some people it's a challenge to come over to YouTube. With, you may be on your job, you may not have, I don't know, whatever the case may be. But we thank y'all anyway. So once again, I'm Eric, and with D, we are the Blank Spot Academy. We're Sublimation Blanks and Supply Store located in Columbia, South Carolina. We come on every Monday and Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, talking about business, y'all. Talking about business. And if you are interested in learning how to improve your business and your personal finances, we're asking that you partner with us. Consider partnering with us so you can actually understand this information, so we can kind of take you under our wing and spend time with you and help you to get your business to where you want it to be. We are going to be open today at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but our website is open right now. We have 50% off. 50% off. Let me see if I can share this. I don't know. I might not be able to share this. 50% off right now. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can find this share. I don't know. It may let me do it. Hold up. We got 50% off for our classes today. It may go on the slides. Let me see if I can find this. I don't know, man. I'm getting bad on this. I got to get better. Hold up. On my sharing game. I'm going to Facebook. I'm gonna share that one. And y'all see that? Hold up. There it is. Okay, yeah. See that? That's what we got going on today. Okay. This is what we have going on today. For the classes, you use code TBS50 for our classes. Using code TBF50. Hey, Tanita, thanks for jumping on. And you get 50% off the classes. That's on our academy. And then we have a select group of things. We got Santa sacks, Santa stockings, hoodies, 20-ounce skinny tumblers, 25-ounce frosted tumblers, and then 16-ounce frosted tumblers, jars. Those are on sale, 30% off. That is for a limited time, just today. And I think it ends tonight at midnight. But that's what we got going on. So anyway, like I always say, when you know better, that's when you have the ability to do better. And the only knowledge that's powerful is properly applied knowledge. Don't forget to like, share, tag, subscribe. Hopefully you share this video with a friend. Let them know that we are here educating and sharing. And we will see you guys at the top, because it is too many people struggling at the bottom. Peace.